This is going to be a video on how to download all the YouTube videos that you've put on your channel over the days or weeks or years. It's not that hard to do. Make sure that you're logged into your YouTube channel before you do this. Get on your YouTube channel, and after you do that, you want to go over to google.com. You want to go over to the main Google page, and you're just going to go over to this little tiled area over here. Sorry, I'm looking at the camera to see the screen. You want to go over to this tiled area over there which says Google Apps. And I'm going to click on Google Apps, and I'm going to get a screen that's going to come up over here. And I'm going to go click on YouTube. Hey, if my videos help you out, please do a thumbs up, a subscribe, a like, a share, leave a comment. You know the routine. If you shop on Amazon, I'm going to leave affiliate links in my video description before you do an order on Amazon. If you'd please click on that link, it will take you to Amazon. It will help me out, give me a few pennies. Most appreciated. So you're going to get over to the screen over here, which is really your YouTube channel. Or if you want, you can just go over to your YouTube channel, but you know, I like to do it the way I did it. And so you're going to scroll all the way down till you get to a link, little thing in the menu over here that says your data in YouTube. Click on your data in YouTube. Okay, now that I've got your data in YouTube, you're going to see at the top it says browse or delete your YouTube activity and discover how your data makes YouTube and other Google services work better. And then below that, we're going to have a little thing that says your YouTube dashboard. And so it lists my videos, how many videos I have, how many are private, how many are public, my playlists, my private. And so I'm going to scroll down from here and stay in that area right below all that I said, the public, the private. There's going to be a word that says more, but it's still under the your YouTube dashboard. I'm going to click on the word more. And right below that, we get a thing that says download your YouTube data or close. So I'm going to click on download your YouTube data. And now we get a new screen that comes up. And it says Google Takeout. Now, if you don't want to mess with all the stuff that I just did, you can go to takeout.google.com. So you have many ways to do this. Some people say takeout doesn't work, but it does work. They fixed it. So you can go in through YouTube and go to that your data on the right menu, or you can go to google.com and go to YouTube and then go to your data, or you can just go to takeout.google.com. And it's going to take you over to this screen over here. And you can see I've already done this. You can see the manage my exports. But what you want to do is you want to go scroll down, select data to include, and let's see what I can show you over here. And so I've got this thing over here. It says select your data to include, and then it says products. And then we have deselect all, and then we have all YouTube data included, and then multiple formats. You want to click on right below. It's going to say show more products. That's what you want to click on, show more products. So we've got all these things over here for the products. We've got art and culture, Chromebooks, contacts, crisis reports, data shared and research, Drive, Google Fit, activity data, fusion tables, G-Smart Marketplace, Google Help, input tools, Google My Business, Google Play, Google Photos, Google Books, Google Play Games, Google Play and Movies, Google Play Store, Google Shopping. I mean, they really have a lot of data on you, maybe. Groups, hand-free, Hangouts, home apps, Keep, Maps. They have a lot of data on your maps, all the places you've gone to. You can delete all this stuff. My Activity, News, Posts on Google, Profile, Purchase and Reservations, Saved, Search, Street Views, TextCube. Here we go, YouTube, and YouTube Music, and YouTube Gaming. So you already see this thing is checked over here. But what's going to happen when you first start up with this thing is all of this stuff is going to be selected. And all you're gonna do is you're gonna go click on deselect at the top. So it unchecks all these boxes. And then if the only thing you want is the YouTube video data, then this is what you do. If you want this other stuff, then it will include it if you check mark it. So you just scroll down until you get to YouTube and YouTube Music. Watch and search the history, videos, comments, and other content you've created. Check that. And when you check that, this stuff's going to be highlighted. So I'm going to check this, and now it's highlighted. So we've got multiple formats. All this stuff shows the formats of how it's going to download. But what you want to do is go click on all YouTube data included. You want all this stuff? Probably not. I know what you want. You want videos. So go up to the top over here and click deselect all. Go down to the bottom, click videos. Right below that, click OK. One type selected. Next step, which is going to take you a little further down to the stuff that we see over here. Next step, delivery method. Send download link by email, add to Dropbox, add to OneDrive, add to Box. I don't know whose box it's going to put it into, but the best thing you can do is send download link via email. When your files are ready, you'll get an email with a download link. You will have 1 week to download your files before they shut the link off. And with me, I've got a little over 3 terabytes of data. I've got about 1,500 videos on there. So it took about a day, maybe less. Export once. I just want to do one export. I just want this thing to do once. It's going to send me an email with all the links of what's up there right now. Export every 2 months for 1 year. You can do that every 2 months if you want to, unless you want to do it right now. File size, zip. You want it zip or TGZ. I go with zip. Files can be opened on any computer. The first time I did it, I did 2 gigabyte. I ended up with 73 links, which is insane, but I've got a lot of files. I got a lot of videos. 2 gigabyte, you have an option, 1 gigabyte, 4 gigabyte, 10 gigabyte, 50 gigabyte. Second time I did it, I did 50 gigabyte, and instead of having 73 links, I ended up with 63. And they're not all 50 gigabytes. Some of them are 40, some of them are 30. They just try to fit in what they can on the video. And then over here you say, let's just do this over here because I'm going to cancel this one. And then you have the create export. And so when you have the create export, then you're going to have this thing that says export progress. It's not going to show you. Some people show that there's a little graph or meter that shows the progress. There's nothing. All you're going to see is that it says it's in progress. And when it's finally done, you're going to end up with, I'm going to go over here so you can see what you're going to end up with. Manage exports, you're going to end up with this. And so you can see over here, the first one I did 2 days ago, I think. And then I added 2 videos, and so you can see the difference in the gigabytes. Sorry about how the screen is making all the video look odd. So the video increased, the size increased, 3 terabytes. It's massive. I actually bought an 8 gig hard drive. I'm in an 8 terabyte hard drive, even though I don't need it, because the thing is, this is 3 terabytes downloaded. You have to go in and open each one of these files, and in each file you're going to have, I'm going to show you. Let me show you on this one. This is the one that's the 2 gigabyte. Show export. This is what you end up getting. You get, and you can see over here, one of 737 files. This is insane. And so you've got to click on, you can see over here, it's got a check mark. I downloaded the first 2 and I thought, I'm not doing this till I get an external hard drive on here, because this is 3 terabytes. And then once I go in, I'm going to have to go into 737 files and unzip every file. And when I unzip the file, I'm going to end up with a bunch of junk. I'm going to end up with comments. I'm going to end up with some HTML file. and then I'm going to end up with some JSON files, and then I will end up with maybe 3 or 4 of each of my videos. So out of each one of these 737, after it's downloaded, I have to unzip it, and after I unzip it, then I have to go in and on each one of these files, I have to go in and unzip it. After I unzip it, I will have to take the video files and delete all the other stuff and just save my video files. And I have to do that. Look at this. We're at 400. See how many? This is, it's not, it's doable, but it's not a simple thing to do. It's not something you're just going to do easily. This, I changed it to 50 gigabyte. So originally we saw the 737 files. What does this one give me? Big difference. See the big difference there? Let me show that to you again. 2 gigabyte of files, 737 files, 50 gigabyte, which is a massive download. This is going to take me days to do. If you're doing this on your cell phone, I would not do it. If you're going to if you have a cell phone plan and you're planning on downloading, even if you're unlimited, if you're planning on downloading 3 terabytes of files, I don't know where you're going to put it on a cell phone, and you're probably going to blow up your cell phone plan and they'll shut you down. So with the 50 gigabyte, we have 63 files, a lot more manageable, and I'll have more videos in each download. But I wish it was 100 gigabyte, it would be a lot easier. But even after this, after I download these 63 files, I've got to go in there and unzip every one, which is going to take a long time because these are enormous files and they're all compressed. And then after that, I've got to go in there and take all the extra data, either delete it, delete it, or take your video files and copy them to another folder and then just wipe out the folder with all this extra garbage that you don't need. That's the way I would do it, is if you have the space, if you've got the drive space, do 50 gigabyte at a time. So that's how you download your YouTuber stuff. It is doable. It is time consuming. It can be done. This is an awesome video that is going to save a lot of you years and years of stress and tension trying to figure out how to do this. So please ask for my PayPal info. Leave me $1 billion donation as a thank you. Thumbs up, subscribe, like, share, comment, and don't forget, make sure you go over to that Amazon link in the video description and click on that right before you do your shopping during this shutdown, and it will help me out, and it will help you out, and the world will be a happier place. Thanks for watching, people. Stay safe, stay well, mask up, and take care of your family and yourself. You are going to need a program on your computer to unzip this stuff. Let me show you what happens. I'm just going to download one 50 gig file so we can see what happens. When you click on your first download, it is going to ask you for your account password to verify that it's really you before it even lets you do. Even after this step, it's still going to want to know that it's you. So you'll click on this thing, it will take you to a screen, ask you what your account password is, and then it doesn't want to download. So we can see over here that it's doing a download, a takeout download. 1 hour and 48 minutes for a 50 gig file. And that's just one file, so that's almost 2 hours for one, and we have 63 of these, so this is about 120 hours. This is maybe like 5 straight days or something, and that doesn't include unzipping. I'll be back in a couple hours to show you what happens. And the one thing I want you to notice, 8.4 megabytes a second. This has absolutely nothing to do with how powerful of an account you have, or how fast your download speed is, or if you're paying for a 300 megabyte a second account. This has to do with Google and Takeout, and this is a very slow download. You'll be lucky if it does 8 megabytes a second for the whole thing. You can see it's already slowing down. So this is a very time-consuming process. This is it, people. We're almost done. 50 gigabyte file labeled as takeout. And when you go into the program, this is what you see. Now, if I had downloaded a whole bunch of other stuff, if I downloaded the other data that Google had, this whole thing would be filled with a ton of stuff. Archive browser, I don't know what that's going to give me. Is that going to give me, what's that going to give me? It's probably going to open up the files that are in this folder, but in a browser window. Nothing's happening yet. Maybe it's doing it behind the scenes, I don't know. It might be. Let's wait and see. What it's doing is it's extracting everything. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just got an email. Let me get that out of the way. We are extracting, so I guess that's what happened when I clicked on the HTML file. But I'm going to open up the folder over here in a minute so you can see what is in the folder. Remember, I said it was a 50 gigabyte file. It took 2 hours to download, and it is showing that it's going to take 30 minutes to extract. That's how time intensive this whole thing is. This is not the fastest computer, but still. I've put it on pause because I want to open up this folder over here so we can see what is in here so I can finish the video. I aborted the thing. We've got history. We have my comments. That will be all the comments. The posts that I've made, the playlists that are on my channel, subscriptions, and then the thing that I wanted to show you what this is all about, videos. These are the videos. How many do we have in here? You can see that there is a massive amount of files. I don't even know how many are in here, but we've got a whole bunch of junk that's in here. See all these files, JSON, JOSN, then there's an MP4. That's the video file. So you can see the enormous files over here. The MP4s are the big ones. So you go over here and you click on type to sort this by type, and you're going to see most of the junk that's in here are just I don't know what the files are all about, JSON files. And in this whole folder with all of that, we have got a lot. Let me count it out. We got my MP4 files, and don't expect this to take a short amount of time if you have a ton of files. Make sure you get extra hard drive space, or like I did, I just bought an 8 terabyte drive because I'm going to need it. I'm not even going to finish any of this until I get that new drive in. And please do that thumbs up, subscribe, like, share. If I saved your toss in this video, maybe you'll donate some money to my PayPal account, or you'll go to my video description and click on the Amazon affiliate links before you do an order with Amazon. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Any questions, leave a comment below.